Mic check. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Village of Vernon Board Meeting. Today is Thursday, September 1, 2022, 7 p.m. I will call the Village Board Meeting to order with a Pledge of Allegiance and a standing moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Roll call and open meeting law compliance check.
We're in full compliance with the open meetings law. President Carl Fortner.
Present.
Trustee Jim Sloney.
Present.
Trustee Dan DeGrave.
Present.
Trustee Dylan Newman.
Present.
Trustee Laureen Dashik.
And also present is DPW Director John.
Sorry, John.
Danbury. The Waukesha Sheriff is here. I think Lieutenant Strandberg, is that it? Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you. I will now announce closed session, consideration and possible action on a motion to convene into executive session under Wisconsin statutes 19.85 1C, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility, specifically the Village of Vernon Treasurer, Clerk, Administrator, DPW Director, and interim staffing for village offices, Wisconsin statutes 1985 1D, except as provided in section 304.061 EG, and by rule promulgated under 304.061 EM, considering the specific applications of probation, extended supervision, or parole, or considering strategy for crime detection or prevention, and Wisconsin statutes 19.85 1E, deliberating of negotiating a public purchasing of public properties, the investing in public funds, or conducting other specified public business wherever competitive or bargaining reasons required a closed session, more specifically, the intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Vernon and Waukesha County for municipal recycling. In closed session will be the Village of Vernon Board of Trustees. Motion requires a roll call vote. No action will be taken in closed session. Just for the benefit of the public, the reason that we're going in for under section 1985 1D for crime prevention, we're talking about our security system here. So there hasn't been a crime. Are there any public comments? No public comments. Our Waukesha County Sheriff's Department is here, Lieutenant Strandberg. We always deviate from the agenda. If you have a report, we do have you on for a report if you have anything to report for us.
I sent our July report today. They sent in August one.
Okay, thank you. Questions for the Waukesha Sheriff? Yes, sir.
I've had a few residents say that they haven't seen any patrol. Do you guys try to patrol roads in Vernon? Absolutely. Okay. Deputy Hollingsworth is your contract deputy, and I know he patrols all the stuff that they patrol. Major roads, traffic, and other violations. Okay. How about the campground? Yeah. I know he, I can advise him to keep, well, you're making his way through the streets, do you have any specific areas? Well, especially the campground on the weekend. Sure. And there's probably, there could be up to 700 people, so that's a lot of people in Vernon. So just presence, just presence on the streets, I think is, probably. Absolutely. Thank you.
Anything else? Thank you. With that, we will go to our Regular agenda, John, you're here too, so we'll move you up, but I want to see if you stay here for a little bit on like the roads and stuff, the letter of credits, and anything you might have to add. I don't think you have anything, but we can deviate and have your report too right away. But I did want to take care of the release of the letter of credit per the request of Ken Walter at Lone Silo LLC pursuant to the recommendation of our village engineer. John, I think he's all done. You would concur.
Yeah, we've been out there a couple times to re-inspect. We had him finish up a couple things, clean out the ditch. It was silted in. He took care of all that, and he had a punch list for him that he followed up on and pretty much took care of everything on the list. So,
Yeah, and I know Andy wrote us a letter saying that he finished up on his list of public improvements that he was supposed to make.
Right.
And that he recommend the Village of Vernon release the remaining letter of credit balance.
right.
So with that, Mr. Walter isn't here, but no need for him to be here. I've talked to him by the phone. He would concur with all of that. So I'm looking for a motion to release the letter of credit per the request of Ken Walter, Lone Silo LLC, as recommended by the village engineer.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Yeah, unless there's an objection, we can deviate, get John out of here if you'd like, and listen to his report. Okay, everyone? Yes. John?
That'd be great.
away.
Thank you. We finished up all our shouldering on all the paved roads. Again, we're waiting for Waukesha County to come out and center stripe the yellow lines on Sherry Avenue and all the rest of the village roads that we typically do every 2 years. So he's trying to get out here. We're on our schedule hopefully next week. He keeps pushing us back a week, but they get rain days and whatnot too. So we've been pretty busy with tree trimming. We had a lot of overhanging trees on Maple Avenue. We're on High-Low today. We're going to be probably out there tomorrow a little bit. We had kind of a emergency culvert replacement over on Hillview Drive. We had a hole in the road last week. We were kind of just figured out that the culvert underneath there was pretty much gone. So we had to get that done yesterday. We had to close the road to do that because it's such a small road down there. So I wanted to do it before the school buses were going today. So we knocked it out, got done about 2:30 there yesterday, and got out and opened the road back up. So it was quite a project, but we got it done. The other issue on that Myers Drive intersection, we met with the landowner over there, with the engineer and the engineer from the subdivision over there, trying to come up with an idea what we can do with that corner. They know what they want to do, just got to get permission from her to basically go on her property and cut back the back slope of the ditch a little bit so it's not such a drastic drop off. I did hear from Andy today. He was wondering if I heard from Betty. I still have not. I tried to call her again a couple times and got her voicemail. So still kind of up in the air, waiting to hear from her. And if we don't get her permission, they're just going to re-ditch it. And it's just going to end up being a little steeper with some big riprap stone probably to hold the backstop up. But I mean, there's nothing we can do otherwise without going on her property. All we're really looking to do is taper the backside of the ditch a little. It's pretty steep. Just basically shave a little bit of it off so it's not so steep. We wouldn't have to put the stone in there. But again, that's her property, and we need permission to do that.
And she's not willing to give it, at least now.
Well, we had a good talk with her last week, and she wanted to discuss it with her husband and then get back to us. So we been patiently waiting, and so was everybody else. So hopefully we'll try and get a hold of her again tomorrow and get this resolved.